Goodness gracious. I have been not at all doing any sort of YouTube, and I am deeply sorry for that. It's been very, very stressful. Well, not hugely stressful. I just been either forgetting, not wanting to do it, or some other reason. For the reason of why we are now getting this part now instead of about a month or so ago when I could have gotten it out. It's just been a whole cavalcade of BS, and I am sorry. But hey, I am here now, and hey, who needs a schedule, am I right? Anyway, if you like the video, like it. If you want to subscribe for more, because God knows when I'll upload next, then, stick around and, subscribe. But until then, please continue on with the video.
Here, hold this. Vriska hands you the rope and holds onto it. As you hold on to it, keeping the mainsail rolled up as she scurries and fro, aft and bow, across the deck of the ship, making adjustments. You watch her try to tie a double bow line, but struggle with the dexterity of her mechanical fingers. Swearing in frustration under her breath, you politely look away and try to make idle conversation. You ask for her end of the bargain. What? Her name. You made a character, she tells you her name. That's the deal. She secures another rigging and stomps back over to you. You haven't really made a character until you're in a costume. Is your fit not already fresh? Perhaps even the freshest? God damn, we fresh. Here. She dumps an extra outfit out of her inventory, looking almost exactly like an earlier version of hers, smaller, with more amateur stitching. You put on the big bridge coat and feel super badass. She looks at you, tilts her head to elevate, and then grabs a jaunty hat, feather and all, from her Siladex and pops it on your head. Nice. Alright, my name's Vriska. Vriska Circuit, don't you forget it. Vriska Circuit, or the Marquise, satisfied with her preparation, snatches the rope from you and lets it go, unfurling the mainsail. Are we just going to ignore that the narration just straight up is like, oh yeah, Vriska, by the way. Vriska, by the way. We're not going to keep up the pretense of this fucking Marquise bullshit. We got places to be. Let you skip it go, unfurling the mainsail. She practically skips to the captain's wheel, ready to steer the Brigantine out in the harbor. Real name basis is one step closer to friendship, though for a moment you feel like you got told that name already. Your brain is messed up enough without remembering stuff that maybe didn't happen in canon, if canon is even a real thing that means anything anymore. At this point, it really doesn't. God, I fucking hate what they did with this. They're now starting to rope this back around to, oh, the canon, when in all actuality, it's just pretentious and up its own ass. Your unsettling metatextual introspection is interrupted by Vriska shouting, "Roll for the initiative!" You hear the buzz of projector bugs boarding your ship, and soon 4 flickering holograms appear on the main deck, looking like lurching zombie trolls. You already hear dice rattling on the deck, and you look over at her to cheat and figure out what you need to roll. Alright, I'm starting with a 1-8? Wait, isn't that supposed to be a D8? Or is she saying... Oh, I'm starting with an 18. I'm getting Terezi's and Vriska's thing maxed out. Like, is she saying late? Is she trying to say late? No, it's 18. I'm starting with an 18. Looks like you got a subtract modifier. 19. Huh, guess you go first, Bilbo Swaggins. This is it. It's LARPing time. It's LARPing time, and then you proceed to LARP all over everybody. That's crazy. You look down at the piece of paper with your abilities on it, ready to cast Magic Missile or Bugsby's Grasping Hand or some shit. You pick the top attack from the list. This is your special class ability. Your channel, the spirit of the Pepster Chum, point straight at one of the holographic zombies and yell that you're casting Bully Bother. You grab a d20 and blow it on it in your hand. Your Lady Luck. No snake eyes, other gambling terms, whatever. You let in what the fuck is this word? You let the icosahedron, sure, of tabletop destiny drop through the air, waiting the results with bated breath. You get a 2 and miss. God damn it. Vriska laughs out loud. Check out how a real gamer does it. Then she shows you how a real gamer does it. Over the course of this and the next 4 holographic encounters of ballooning complexity, tediousness, difficulty, and word count, she just... Wait, there's a period here. I don't think that's supposed to be there. She just rolls so many goddamn dice and keeps track of so many goddamn stats. You're overwhelmed, bewildered, and tired of doing math in pencil by the time the last squid-themed hollow monster dies. You were worried about the danger of this game before, but it seems like the only way you're gonna die today is from fucking boredom. Then you spot it. A schooner. A schooner? Yeah. Painted in black emerges from the fog. You shout to Vriska that there's a ship on the port horizon. Vriska looks. Right? Does she not know the difference between port and starboard? Huh. You point in the proper direction, and she gives that mischievous grin of hers. Now it's time for the real action. We've entered the PvP-enabled zone. Oh god, not PvP. She puts aside her character sheet and dice, drawing up a blue saber. She holds it in one hand, the ship's wheel in the other. That's the Rue, the ship of Dreadclaw Orphilia. Top of the naval flop leaderboards. She's got a whole crew on that boat, but she's just another rich sea dweller with hired help, and she's been too scared to face me. Vriska's pointed your ship straight at the Rue, and you've picked up speed. You can make out a troll girl with finned ears and a gaudy purple outfit that you describe as sexy pirate Halloween costume from the world's most bougie party city? Bougie? Sure. The most bougie party city, Dreadclaw Orphilia. It's absolutely garish compared to Vriska's more nom-core approach to RP activewear, but dressed much more humbly than the captain or a bunch of lowboys standing behind her, clutching shitty rusty swords and shaking. So let's bring the fight to her! You're not slowing down. You're pointing straight at the enemy's hull. Have you never played Assassin's Creed 4? The best Assassin's Creed... Okay, the best pirate game that has the Assassin's Creed name on it? Vriska steers your ship directly into the well-appointed schooner, and you struggle to keep your feet after the shock to the impact. You could have at least called brace, you bitch. Which knocks to the violet blood and her frightened thralls at the deck of the Rue. She yells over the din of horrific wood-on-wood screeching. Hey, Swabby! Wanna be real good at sword fighting? You look at her with stars in your eyes. Yes, you do really want to be really good at sword fighting. You nod eagerly, and she underhand tosses you her blue-hilted saber, which you catch eagerly. Okay, we're not doing the sword fighting. She's technically doing the sword fighting. Vriska grins back, puts her hands to her temple, and squints with her one good eye. The 7 red dots of her prosthetic seem to smear and blur as your vision loses focus. You've managed well at this point as first made at the bridge in time, but your sea legs seem to be giving out on you all at once. You drop the sword you were just given, and it clouds to the deck. You try to tell her something's wrong, but your mouth lolls open and you drool a bit. A dull pain gains and sharpens a sudden clarity. It feels as though 8 spidery legs are crawling on your head. No, in your head. Each football feels... Football, fuck. Okay. Alright. Football, fucking dumbass. Each footfall feels more like a knife cutting through butter. At some point, all sensation slips into nothing, and you follow the sword to the ground, asleep. What the fuck? Wake up, moron! You don't hear that, and you don't wake up. Nope, not hearing. That didn't happen. I didn't hear it. Shut the fuck up. The salt and swells of the ocean gives way to rustling of alien trees. No longer do you hear the scream of gulls following your ship, waiting for a corpse and gore to tumble overboard. It's all peaceful.